What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. And right now we're going to be talking about Madden 23 and some of the things that make it so much better than Madden 22. Also, for those of you guys that are still looking actively for codes, go ahead and write, your console and, pretty much, listen, dude, I'm going to give out as many as I can. I've already given out 10 in the last couple of days. Shout out to EA Sports for providing the GmiasWorld fam with codes to give away. I know everybody hasn't gotten one, but I'm trying to get more codes. I think they're going to be releasing a little bit more as we get closer to adding Ultimate Team into the beta. So don't really feel like you're not going to get one. Also, make sure you're following EA Sports, not just me. All my social media, Twitter, Instagram, is all at GmiasWorld. When I get updates or if I have codes or if I'm going to be giving them away, I will post it even right here on YouTube in the community page. And that's how a lot of you guys that won the codes knew what was going on. There is a possibility that I will be giving out codes in various streams on Twitch later. Just try to build up some of those streams of the people that are trying to build up their streams. I want to go there and see if we can get to a certain amount of viewers, and then we'll give away the codes as we get to those viewer points. All right, so look out for that. And like I said, the social media for at EA Madden NFL, EA Sports _MUT. Make sure they're verified accounts, guys. A lot of people are getting scammed. People are buying beta codes on eBay. Please, bro, you should never have to pay for a code. If you don't get it right now, pretty much what they're going to do, more or less, like I said, is towards the end, they're going to give people more of an opportunity to get it. If you're still somebody that does not have a code and you've been subscribed here for a while, I can see that. So I will look to kind of see what I can do. A lot of you guys are, my subs have been getting them. So shout out to you guys, even guys that are not my subs. I gave away some codes in other people's streams over the last couple of days. So if you haven't played it early and you want to play it early, just stay tuned to social media. I will be giving out more codes, all right? Just drop your console in the comments right there, and that you want a code. And then we'll go through it and we'll see what we can do. We'll hit you up, possibly get a code to you guys, a couple lucky winners right here on YouTube. All right, guys? So that's the first thing that I wanted to get to because I know a lot of you guys are here for the code information. The next thing that I want to talk about is some of the basic things that I've noticed since playing Madden 23 early. One of the main things that you guys are going to like about it, your middle linebackers animate now. So this is something that I want to point out. For those of you guys that took a step away from Madden and you haven't played it for a while, a lot of complaints were made about the fact that linebackers jump too high in previous Maddens. So for the last 2 Maddens or so, you haven't had the ability to actually animate. Let me give you guys an example. A guy like Teddy Hendrickson, right, 6'7", he won't animate to pick the ball off unless you give him lurker. So, things like this, what I'm noticing is, and remember, right now, currently, as of the time that you're watching this video, they do not have Ultimate Team available inside of the beta of Madden 23. As soon as that launches, I'm going to try to get you guys codes as soon as possible because I know a lot of you guys watch, my channel for Madden Ultimate Team content. So that's when I'm going to really try to push it and get more of you guys codes and make you guys enjoy that because I want to see how they're going to change it up. But this ability is used to make your linebackers animate. This is not needed right now in Madden 23. The way the game is right now, there is no need to have lurker. I'm running around, with Deion Jones. He's like 6'1" or something, and he's lurking. If he's in position to jump, he jumps like the older Maddens. Why that's a W is because now we can bring back other defenses without having to sub in Cam Chancellor in like a 4-3 or 3-4. You just use a linebacker. Not only that, you got size on a lot of these linebackers that are bigger than the safeties. Now you can get downhill hits and fumbles. But again, let me take that back. I have not seen a fumble in a very long time. I've maybe seen one fumble in the beta since I've been playing it for like the last week. So the fumbles, I don't know if they're going to tune that, what they're going to do with it, but I did hear news that strip specialists will be back and dudes will be able to get manhandled with that. All right. So that's one thing that I wanted to point out in that regard. The other thing that I want to tell you guys is this. Depending on how you build your team, and we're going to get into that, let me know if you guys are interested in like an early theme builder type of video for Madden 23 so I can go over some of the cards that I'm going to be using because I've gotten some kind of feedback about that, like, yo, what's the plan? Which Madden am I pre-ordering, all that stuff. If you guys want insight into that, just let me know. Just leave it in the comments like, yo, G, what's going to be the move? Are we going Niners, Raiders, like Rams? Because, the Rams going to be tough with the current players. Aaron Donald just got that big money, so he's probably going to come out as one of the top elites. So I'll get into that with you as well. But this was a huge factor that I wanted to really share with you guys because I do believe right now Madden 23 is going to have its flaws just like every other Madden, but I think it's going to be a lot better than what we've been used to. And you guys know I'm raging all the time. Like, dude, I got to turn my rage meter down when I start playing this game. It's really, really wild. So with that being said, you guys have to kind of understand it's going to be a give and take, because a lot of what's going on in the game, I think what they're trying to do is make it a more defensive based game as opposed to just letting dudes run around, throw crosses willy-nilly. That's why when you flip the play, it keeps it ordinary now. You can't like flip it with the hot routes. They're trying to like eliminate some of the things that's been actually plaguing the game, but I still think that bunch will be one of the top offenses run, all right, in the game. Another thing that I want to point out, if your pass rusher has the ability to pass rush and he has numbers that makes him a good pass rusher, guess what, guys? They're going to actually pass rush. I know it sounds shocking because we've been going through this with the abilities, and it doesn't really matter how how good your players are. If they don't have abilities, they don't really do anything unless you run the meta, which is a 3-3-5 wide audible down. Nobody does anything. In Madden 23, right now, right, I'm using the Falcons, and every single one of the players that have any type of pass rushing attributes, if they're matched up, because I've been playing some head-to-head now, they brought all that stuff back. I had a rage quit that I tweeted about, by the way, and I also put in the community post here on YouTube. They will take advantage of a lineman that's not as good. And I know you guys are like, what do you mean by that? So put it like this, right? No abilities on the players that I'm specifically talking about, but if the lineman is not good, the right tackle, the guard, or wherever you have the guys aligned, you actually see the movement. So they actually move them like a swim. It's like real swim without the lighting up. Well, actually, they light up without abilities. It's like weird because I think what they do is they have implanted abilities, but it doesn't really show you what they have. But you actually see the swim move. You see like the bull rushes, and you can see the tackle try to stop it. And that's actually cool because they're going to have animations where you can still get the ball off because your tackle is fighting it. It's so exciting. Like, you guys got to see it. That's what I'm saying. Shout out to all you guys that won earlier in the stream that got Madden 23 already. You guys got to just be able to look at it and see what they're trying to do. Because I think a lot of what they did in the previous Maddens was like experimentational. Like, they wanted to see how certain things worked, what the abilities were doing, and some of them just flat out didn't work. But now, if you get a player like this, like what I'm looking at with Marcus Davenport, let's just say, for instance, they give us like a master, like a month into the game that you can complete, and he has numbers. Obviously, he won't be in the 90s like that, but let's say he's like an 88, 88 power move, 88 finesse, something like that. You know what I'm saying? He's going to play better on the line as of right now from what I'm seeing without having abilities on him. Just because his attributes are. And we've been complaining about this for a while. Why are my attributes so high, but then I still can't do anything? Like EA, what are you doing? What do these numbers really mean? I'm telling you guys right now, when you play Madden 23, you're going to see a big difference in the way that the linemen actually operate, which opens up a whole nother avenue for us because now we can run those blitzes like I was saying. My favorite blitz right now is out of 3-4 under, and it's a new coverage that they just added to the game, and the zones play weird. Like, they'll be in man, but they'll be in zone, and then you can set your coaching adjustments to match, and they'll run with anybody that's doing a crosser. The game is completely different. I have so much more that I want to share with you, but I'm going to go ahead and let you guys let me know about, what your console is and everything for Madden 23, so we can go ahead and possibly get you a code and get you up and running. All right, guys? Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all the support and all the love that's been going on, even though I know most of you guys are just here for codes. Thank you for stopping by. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You enjoy your day. One love, y'all.